This ain't your average hip-hop news channel. We break it down different, unfiltered, unapologetic, 100% for the culture. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. We dropping facts, not fairy tales. What R. Kelly say? It ain't personal. Snoop, this ain't personal, but we gotta talk. Because for years, you've been one of the coldest, most influential MCs in hip-hop. But when we really start looking at the moves you made, some of them don't add up. And as someone who has followed your journey since Deep Cover, I gotta ask, are you just keeping the balance, or are you just doing what's best for you, no matter the cost? Before we go in, let me be real. I love Snoop's music. I remember when Doggy Style first came out. And I was too young to hear the explicit words, but that's how they sold it. So when I got the tape, my mom put it in a dual cassette, and she recorded over all the cuss words. Yes, the words were chopped up, but no, I did not care. But loving an artist's music doesn't mean we can't call out contradictions. So let's break it down. Now let's talk about Snoop and Tupac, because if there was ever a moment that made people question Snoop's loyalty, it was this one.
So because I said I'm cool with Puffy and Biggie doing the interview.
After the 1996 MTV Music Awards, Tupac stopped speaking to Snoop. Why? Because in an interview on a New York radio station, Snoop said he had love for Biggie and Puffy, which was a direct contradiction to Tupac's stance on the East Coast, West Coast beef.
Envision a day when, y'all, if not get together and make an album, just peacefully coexist.
There's no dream of making an album with Biggie and Puffy, or none of them. We're not sweating it like that.
This is our family.
We peacefully coexist right now.
According to Suge Knight, Tupac was so mad that he slapped Snoop over the interview. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But one thing's for sure, Pac was done with Snoop after that moment.
Comes across like you still feel a type of way about Snoop speaking on Biggie and making it seem like he was much closer to Biggie than he actually was. When you be seeing these interviews with Snoop speaking on Biggie, how does that make you feel?
That's propaganda for the media, bro. That's something that sounds good for the media. I'm the peacemaker. I'm the one that's showing love. I'm the one that's out here, when everybody else is dead.
After Tupac was shot in Vegas, Snoop went to visit him in the hospital, but Tupac barely acknowledged him. Snoop later said he wasn't the same Pac I knew. It felt like he already knew what was coming. Did Snoop know? Some people believe that Snoop saw the writing on the wall. Did he distance himself for survival?
Wasn't you in fear for your life because you put your cover over your head with your fork in your hand because you wanted to, because you was riding on a plane with Pac, and if it was all that love, you wouldn't have to do that, right? When there's the same love that when Pac actually you was going to Vegas and the whole 9 yards, and he didn't say nothing to you, or he said some slick shit to you, or whatever, this, that, and that. It wasn't all that love until Pac was dead. Wasn't Big out at California 3-4 weeks, and Snoop never saw him? Snoop never came to smoke nothing with him. Snoop never came to eat nothing with him. But it was a whole lot of love. Come on, man. Shit just don't add up.
Let's talk about Snoop and Suge Knight, because this one isn't as simple as people make it seem. Snoop recently revealed on The Breakfast Club that he and Suge are real cool now, despite Suge once trying to end his life.
I was listening to Nori, the Drink Champs podcast.
Oh, that was a great one.
Yeah, salute to Nori. And I was surprised you said you and Suge Knight are like cool now.
Real cool.
Really?
Yeah, we had a long 3-4 hour conversation once upon a time where I met with him.
That is some forgiveness.
And
that's some forgiveness.
No,
because he
because
was trying to kill you at one point.
Yeah, he was.
He explained that Suge wasn't angry at him, just disappointed that he couldn't control him. Snoop said, when you got a record label and you got artists, you really want control of the artist, but some artists deserve their own control in their own lane, and you gotta give it to them. Snoop acknowledges that joining Death Row came with dangers, saying, I knew the job was dangerous when I took it. I ain't telling you what to do, but the real ones know what's up. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you don't miss a beat. You got the juice now. And if all that wasn't enough, let's talk about the AI diss.
They did what?
Snoop posted Drake's AI-generated diss against Kendrick. Which made no sense, because Snoop has always positioned himself as a West Coast OG.
I say this and I'ma mean this. Nigga, you got the torch, nigga, you better run with it. You better run with
You heard him talk about you on Whacked Out Murals and posting the Taylor freestyle? I saw you retweet it and say it was the edibles.
Snoop posted Taylor made. I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it. It was only right for me to let it go.
What were your thoughts when you first heard that?
That's my nephew, man. He's a rapper, man. He's supposed to speak his mind and tell his truth.
Yeah.
Damn. So then I deleted it, called nephew, left him a message because he didn't pick up. He was working on his shit. I left him a message, nephew, this Uncle Snoop. I got the message. I apologize. I was fucked up. My bad.
That was beautiful. That was fun to watch. And K-Dot, you are the king of the West. That's the kind of shit kings do.
Was it just a careless social media moment? Or was there something deeper there? Does Snoop align himself with whoever is winning at the moment? Now this one really got the people talking. In 2016, Snoop called black artists performing for Trump's inauguration Uncle Toms.
Ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the out one of you Uncle Tom for doing it. Which one of you gonna do it first? I was the one that performs for himself.
Many months later.
Fast forward to 2025. Snoop performs at a Trump event, the Crypto Ball. Fans, the hip-hop community, and even Chrisette Michele, who was canceled for performing at Trump's 2017 inauguration, called out his hypocrisy. Is Snoop really about his principles? Or does he just move where the power shifts? At the end of the day, Snoop is still one of the greatest to ever do it. His impact on hip-hop is undeniable. But when we look at his history, we gotta ask, is he the king of the West or the king of convenience? Let's talk about it in the comments.
These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.